Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to the end of year 2 in the Homestead Survival Challenge. It is a very cozy morning. And yeah, why am I saying it is the end of the year when we are in November? It is because, well, I've decided I would like to prep some of the fields today, seeing as there's really nothing to do in November. I mean, we're done with all the crops. We should be done with the eggs, which is the only ingredient product, I should say, missing from our deliverable list. We should be having 10 pallets, and looks like, yeah, we do. We do have at least 10 pallets, more than 10 pallets, so that's fantastic. So yeah, so a quick stock check that was. Basically, the eggs is all we have left. What was that? Oh yeah, the platform. I keep forgetting about the platform. I bought it and I hardly used it. I think maybe once. So what I want to do today is plow those two fields. As we can see here, they do need plowing. There we go. I do want to use a traditional plow because these fields are sort of like rectangular. And that means this is a great opportunity for us to try, or at least for me to try and achieve a perfect plowed field. And I'm going to show you what that is. It's basically when you're done with the field. When you're done plowing it, yeah, you shouldn't have any tire marks over the furrows that you have created. So that should be cool. It's basically only possible with rectangular field. Maybe on other shaped field. But it is, well, I'd say it is the easiest to do with a rectangular field. So I want to do that. And now, obviously, we do have the subsoiler right here. Where is it hiding? There it is. I'd like to use a traditional plow though. Why? Because why not? So yeah, and then when we're done with that, we will basically move on to December, sell everything. We will make some plans for year 3, seeing as this is going to be the toughest one. I believe the only thing we have left is rice, which I forgot to plant this year, but we are going to be converting one of the fields, maybe 2 of them, into rice fields, seeing as I don't plan on doing vegetables and sugar beets in the next year because I don't think we need to. If I'm wrong, then, well, it's on me. I guess you could say. And yeah, and then we're gonna conclude the episode. Now, one thing I did before starting recording is I got the crop sensors on the restroom. I figured, why not? I have the cash. I hardly ever use it. I would like to try using it. So once we get to actually fertilizing the fields, it's going to be interesting to see how this works. I don't know. It's just I don't think it actually makes that much of a difference. I'll be honest with you guys. But yeah, we shall see. So let's start with plowing the field. How many horsepower do we have on the maximum? We have 175, and that is the maximum it can do. The maximum. Yeah, it's a bit yeah, it's a bit much. My mind is all over the place. Do we have anything in the secondhand market? I don't think that we do. We've got one of these. Yeah, we do. Is that a plow? No. I want a traditional looking plow. What is this? The name is a bit yeah, we're not going to be saying that name out loud for fear of being demonetized or even banned off of YouTube. Okay, so that's 1.2 meters, that's 140, 160, that's 210, that's too much. 115, we get 2.5 meters. I think I had that plow when we started the series, did I not? What's the best we can do? 180. 160 for 2.5 meters. I do like that. I do like that. 150. No, I want traditional one. So it's either this Lemken, Juval 85, which is 16,000, or it's one of those Caverlands. Oh, it's the Echo Mat. Ooh, yeah, but it's 220. You know, I've never used that combo before. The plow and the cultivator should be fun to try. That's actually a 3 meters, but it's a pull. It's a pull behind plow. I don't want that. Although it could be fun to try. Could be fun to try at some point. So 2.5 meters, 10 grand. The aggro mash 2.5, 2.5. Main color, we're going to go with Case IH red. Design color, we're going to go with light gray, so it looks like a case. And the rim color is going to be silver. Or maybe it's going to be white. Okay, so now it looks like a case. That's great. I'm going to buy that 150, 2.5 meters. This is going to take literally an hour. Literally an hour to do. 2.5 meters to do those 2 fields. Oh man. The things I'm willing to put myself through for you guys, for your entertainment. We're obviously going to take the Maxim. Get the beacon on. We need to feed Shrek as well. Where are you, boy? I don't see him anywhere. Is he just roaming outside? Shrek! Oh, there he is. Bon appetit. As they say, whoa, as they say in French. Some weird glitches with the dogs. But I'll see you guys when I get the plow back. Okay, so here we are at the shop. The reason I'm bringing you guys back now and not back at the farm is because I think we will need the weight. 1.6 ton. It looks beautiful, actually, in this light particularly. Yeah, it looks amazing. It looks, well, it looks like a case branded machinery. So yeah, I think we're going to be using or needing the weight. So I figured it's going to be cool to see if that's actually the case, because I forgot it. I noticed that when I was hitting that roundabout over there. Please? No, we're good. We are actually good. This thing can pull a 1.6 ton plow without the weight. Although the wheels do look like they're about to explode off of the ground. I think we're gonna put the blinkers on, seeing as this is a very big load that we are carrying. Oversized load. Is that what they're called? Oversized load? Yeah. Okay, let's meet up back at the farm. Fingers crossed we're gonna make it without destroying half the village with this massive tail that we have grown on the tractor. All right, so we have made it safe and sound. It is a bit perilous on some of the bends and turns. The wheels lifted off of the ground, but we've made it. It's all good. Hopefully I can maneuver it around the yard. Yes, I can. Perfect. I'm gonna be dropping it here for a sec. Let's do this. Excellent. The reason I'm gonna do that, first of all, we can turn the blinkers off and the beacon. I'd like to get the weight, otherwise this is going to honestly be impossible to work with. Do we have the bigger weight available? No, the Vestrum is blocking it. Actually, which one is heavier? This one is 1.25, that one is 1 ton. Okay, let's move the Vestrum. I really do like this new edition. It is a base game tractor that came not long ago as a free content update, or as part as the free content update. And that's really good. I really like that tractor. It's really nice. I do like small tractors, as you probably know fully well by now. Okay, great. That should hopefully offset the weight of the plow. Yeah, that's loads better. Okay, what are we gonna do? I'm going to set the, I'm gonna set the GPS 5 rows, 5 headlands. Yeah, sure, that's actually good. I'm gonna be using a system or a method that I've seen. I believe it's Farmstein guy made a video about it, about plowing a perfect field. So the gist of it, oh, it's actually a bit, maybe it's a bit much for this field, I don't know. 5 headlands, but what you do, you start with the inside rows. I'm going to show you before we cut into the time lapse. And yeah, the plow should be, as you can see, the wheel should be pointing towards the inside of the field. So what you do is you start right here. Let's just make sure we're not creating a field. Yeah, we're not good. So you lower this down. And then you basically do your row. Now, if you notice, we are creating a very large one. Large furrow, I guess it's called, right? And what you need to do is basically you go all the way to the end, which we shall get there in a second or two, and then you turn around, flip the plow over, and then the wheels are gonna, or two of the wheels are gonna go into that big furrow, and then you basically are going to be moving it to the other side of the field. So the GPS is done here. You lift it up, you turn it around. Zorch, I hope you are taking notes here. I know you hate the traditional plows, but this is why I like them. Because when you get the opportunity to do it right, it's just the best. So what you need to aim for is, you can see that I want the wheels to go in here, right? You see, into the furrow, right? And you can see the GPS is set accordingly. So you basically do this, then you lower the plow. It doesn't matter if you're going outside of the rows into the headlands. That's perfectly fine. And then you see, then you go back onto the field where the wheels are into the furrow, like that. And then you're going a bit crooked in a way. But this is what you do. This is what you do. So sit back and enjoy a nice bit of plowing. Fingers crossed I could actually make it and have two fields which are perfectly plowed. Let's find out. Let's see how that goes. Well, well, well. Ta-da! Look at that. A perfectly plowed field. As you can see, there are no tire treads on the field at all. So technically it's forbidden to it is forbidden to enter this field. Have I plowed this bit? Is that considered like it's been plowed? Hang on. Yeah, so everything is plowed. Perfect. So as you can see, no tire treads on the plowed furrows at all. It is perfectly plowed. So this field is a bit wonky. So that's why you probably have seen me in the time-lapse do another row there, or another pass, I should say, there, and then another one there. Because otherwise, if the field is perfectly aligned with the width of your plow, basically you shouldn't be, you wouldn't need to do that. You would just go around, you know, on the headlands, and then you should be golden. And we are golden. And just so you can see it from up top, which is really cool. I really do like the texture that this makes. Look at it. It's like sort of like pyramid-y here, you know? That is really, really cool. I like that. Unfortunately, with the other field, this one, it's not gonna work. The reason it's not gonna work, I think, is because of that pillar over there, but I am going to try. I'm not gonna bore you with a time-lapse of that. We've just seen one. So, with the magic of editing, let's go ahead and plow this field as well. All right, and here we are. I have surprised myself, if I'm honest, because it's well, you'll see it's nearly perfect, this one. There are, or there should be, some tire marks. As you can see, this isn't nicely done, this bit right here, and there should be some tire marks right here, I do believe. Oh, they're gone. Okay, so yeah, so this isn't perfect, as you can see, because it's really difficult turning around in this corner right here because of the beehives, and also because of that. So if you want to start a row or a pass here or here, you know, so you're basically forced to do it from here at an angle, which is what you see here. But you know what, I'm gonna call both of these why do I keep going into the wardrobe? So yeah, I'm gonna call both of these perfect. This is nearly perfect right here, but you know, well, it is what it is. I like it. It's really fun. It took about 20 and a bit minutes, 22, 23 minutes to do both of them together, so it's not so terrible, right? Yeah, this is how you plow a perfect field. Thank you, Farmstead Guy. I hope it was your video that helped me learn that. And shall we put the plow here? Do you know, it's actually not a very good idea, because next year we're going to be having a lot more pallets. So let's see if we can thread it in here. So yeah, thank you, Farmstead Guy, for that video. I will put a link of it in the description for you guys to watch. It's really nicely done. And this is why I like plowing, because you end up with something that is very what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Very pretty, I guess you could say. Very you know what fractals are. So it sort of like looks like a nice pattern to me anyways. And this is becoming like a rush hour game. We need to move. Wow, this is really tight in here. We need to move the roller a bit so we can fit the... Oh no, what have I done? I've made a big mess. Oh no. You know what, let's actually put it someplace else. Let's put it out here. Do we have some room for it? I think we will. It needs to be unfolded though. Oh, we need to get the... oh no! Where am I gonna put this? This is impossible. Let's put it in here for now. We're probably gonna be moving it beginning of next year though. But yeah, let's drop it right here. I'm gonna have to be doing some reshuffling of equipment. Basically, we will need to get rid of a lot of our equipment because we don't need any of them. Actually, I could get rid of the plow and basically half of our stuff. Really. We won't be plowing anymore next year because that is the last year of the challenge. We won't be doing any bales. We won't be doing any windrowing. We won't be doing any heading. Or mowing to that, actually. But yeah, let's hook the Vestrum to the trailer. Everything is red, dude. It's just so much red. Oh man, what have I done? We will need to reconfigure that before we move on to December. We can do that from over here. That is a sneaky thing that we could do. There we go. We need to configure that as a bale trailer. There we go. Perfect. Now we're going to be turning off the engine, and we're going to wake up in December and actually complete year 2 of the challenge. Welcome to a nice chilly morning in December. So before we start selling stuff, I do want to take a look at the crops or products that we have that are a bit problematic. So I think we need to make some adjustments for next year. First of which is going to be the eggs. We have only managed to get 11,000 liters, nearly 12,000 liters of eggs. Now the original, I guess, requirements for the challenge were 20 pallets of eggs, year 3. And krustoo has updated that to 6. I'm going to try and do 20. And for that, in order to do 20, we will need to double the amount of chickens that we have. So that means we now have 200 chickens. We will need 400 chickens, which is insane. But I guess that's what we need to do. Mushrooms we will be needing. I'm just taking a look at the notes. 20. Okay, so 20 pallets basically of each. So we have 11,000 liters or 11 pallets of enokis, and we do have 17 of oysters. So we are good on that in that regard. Okay, we don't need to add another mushroom greenhouse, which is fantastic. We have 15 pallets of lettuce. We will need 20. Okay, so it looks like next year, I'm taking lettuce as an example. Obviously, we also have strawberries and tomatoes. So I think we're going to be needing another greenhouse next year, which is okay. It's okay. We could get rid of the raspberry garden. We won't be needing that, really. We don't need any more money to buy any more equipment. What else? Rice we're going to be putting in, I guess, next month. We're going to be doing the rice field. Sugar, that's okay. Canola, we're good. I think that's it. Oh, yeah, the honey. The honey, we have... How many pallets? We have 9. Yeah, I got a bit confused here for a sec. I was looking at the year 3 requirements, and I was like, oh no, I need to get 10 pallets, and now I've only got 9. And I failed, but we didn't. We're good. So if we only manage to get 9 pallets this year total, that means we're going to be needing, I guess, 2 or even 3 more greenhouses. I'm sorry, not greenhouses, beehives put in. Interesting. This is an insane amount of stuff you need to do, basically, in order to meet the challenge requirements. I guess you could say it's not very homesteady. It is still a great and fun challenge, don't get me wrong, but yeah, that's not very homesteady. So yeah, I'm just loading up the milk to the dairy, so we can take advantage of that. Maybe a hack, maybe a glitch, you know, so if you put the milk in the production, technically you cannot get it out and sell it. So it's sort of like a cheat, but it's a nice cheat. It's a convenient cheat, I guess you could say. So we're going to be taking advantage of that, obviously, as you do. And now once these go in, we can move on to actually selling stuff. So let's start with the eggs, I guess. So actually the eggs is, we're gonna be doing that last. Because the trailer is way over there. Okay, so let's start with all the requirements, which are here in the shed. We're gonna be starting with the butter. So that's 10 pallets of butter. So much butter, which has been sitting here for months now. Getting rotten away. Oh, man. Nice blue butter, which is, as we know, the best kind. I wonder how much money we're gonna have at the end of this month. Probably gonna be a lot. We have 46, 47, let's say 47, call it 47, right? 47,000 now, to begin with. Just hoping it's not gonna go in this silo. Yeah, I could put them right here. Yeah, so we're gonna do this on cam, then I'm gonna do the rest off cam, and I'm just gonna, as we did last year, just gonna bring you guys when I'm selling stuff. I'm gonna be doing this in, you know, I'm gonna be selling the butter, then I'm gonna be selling something else and so forth. So I'm not gonna mix stuff on the trailer, just so we can see how much money we are actually making out of each product. And then once we're done selling the required products, we're gonna be selling everything else, I guess. And then we're gonna conclude this year, and then hopefully last year, oh sorry, not last year, next year, gonna be better. Actually, you know what, I've just remembered, we need to load up on, like, we need to move all the stuff from the silo. No, we don't want jumping pallets. We need to move all the stuff from the silo into the production, so we might go ahead and do that as well in this episode. Strap everything in. As we can see, 10,000 liters of butter, which means we have 10 pallets. Do we have 10 pallets? Yes, we do. So a pallet is 1,000 liters. That's what I'm going for. All right, that's there. And so we had 47, now we have 99. That is very, that's very profitable. Very, very lucrative. All right, let's go on to the next required thing. All right, so now to the strawberries. Let's see how much we make out of that. We do have 10 pallets here, obviously. About 21,000. Yeah, not bad at all. Actually, very good. We're up to $122,000, which is insane. Just from selling those two products, right? Butter and strawberries. We've made it from 47 to 122. Wow. All right, tomatoes now. Oh, man. This is gonna be insane. $148,000. Wow. There's gonna be a lot of wows in this episode, I feel. Right, the mushrooms now. We still have quite a lot to sell. Okay, 21 as well. Not bad, not bad. Right, I'm expecting big numbers here with the lettuce. Let's see. As you can see, one of the pallets is, well, crooked. Yeah, perfect. 40, that's, what? 48? 49? Very good, yeah. Lettuce is very lucrative. Great. Let's carry on. Right, I'm expecting big numbers here as well with the cheese. Let's see. Oh, wow, yes, perfect. 84. Wow, this is, yep, goat cheese is the way to go, apparently. Obviously, after we have sold the cheese, we need to sell the milk. So let's go ahead and do that. Not bad as well, 59, so that's 60, 68, I guess you could say, yeah, 68 and a bit. Very good, very good. We're nearly there, nearly done. Right, honey is next. Is that profitable? I don't remember. Honestly, I don't. Yeah, not bad. 20, 23, I guess. Very good. Very good. I think all we've got left is the bread. And then obviously we need to get rid of the... Get rid, I say. We need to sell the animals as well. Alright, so this is 10,000 liters of bread, of course. Let's see how much we make out of that. Wow, this is 79, 89. Wow, $89,000. Wow. All right, so these are the eggs. I do have more than 10 pallets here, or I will have more than 10 pallets, I should say. Just because I don't think it's It's a waste of time not getting the last sort of half a pallet. Let me just make sure these are not going to fall off. Famous last words. They are certainly going to be falling off. Oh, come on, man. Don't do this to... Whoa, don't do this to me now. Can I strap them all in? And then get the forks out. Is that a thing? Yeah. Oh, that was a close one. Perfect. So we will do this quickly. There we go. No eggs were damaged in the making of this video. Most certainly. Okay, so we do have 11, nearly 12 pallets in here. That's okay. This is heavy. It feels heavy. Well, 11,000 eggs, yes. It very well, it should be heavy, I guess you could say. Alright, so final figure before the extras is $560,000. What are we gonna do with all this money? Basically, there's nothing to spend it on. Shall we get another tractor just for fun? Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Right, next thing we need to do is sell the animals. This is the last required thing in this challenge. Okay, so these are the cows coming into the animal dealer, probably to get, well, to get slaughtered, but, well, it is what it is. Open the trailer. The Vestrum is having troubles going on the hill with these, but, yeah, that's okay. It only has like 100 horsepower-ish. Not a huge profit here, but that's okay. This is just the fun bit of the challenge, I guess. Let's move on to the pigs. Oh, poor Vestrum is struggling up the hill. No, there's gonna be an accident! What are you doing, you maniac? Ah, the people in this village. Okay, so here we are with the pigs. There we go. Goodbye, guys. That's actually not a bad profit. We bought them for... Let's just see. We bought them for 200 bucks. So that's 800 total, and we've made what, $25,000, I think. All in. That's pretty good. That's good value pigs. Maybe we should do a pig-focused series. Maybe. Okay, so I've sold everything, all the extras, apart from the mustard. I figured we're gonna sell that last. If you guys remember, I took that contract out of, you know, just interesting thing to do. I never really tried mustard in any map, so I figured maybe we could use it. We couldn't, so it's just been sitting in the silo. And now it's gonna get sold. As you can see, the number now in the bank account is $807,000. Nearly 808, actually. $1,000. Can we not sell the mustard right here? Should be able to. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's a good profit right there. 6,500. Not bad. Let's just make sure I have sold everything. Yes. Looks like I have. Oh, we do have oats as well. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think we're gonna be good on the flour. All right, so let me just park up right here, not on the actual parking. Yeah, so that's it. I guess that's year 2. Year 2 has been a success. Year 3 is gonna be interesting. We're gonna be trying. Hang on, let me shut the engine off. There we go, peace and quiet. We're gonna be trying new crops or new products for me. I've never tried preserved foods. I've never tried rice yet in FS25, so that's gonna be something cool to do. Yeah, so next year, or next episode I should say, is going to be next year. We do have kids on the way. Oh man, kids on the way. I'm gonna put down a playground somewhere in the yard for them, just to make things more interesting, I guess. But I am gonna call it here. Thank you so very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit that like button for me. It's down there beneath the video. While you're down there, hit that subscribe button as well. If you're new and you want to see more, don't forget to check out the other content creators participating in the challenge. List of their channels is going to be in the description below as well. I'll catch you guys in the next one.